Good morning from one of my favorite places ever, the metal yard. We're at Tucson Iron and Metal and we are getting some supplies to get the roof on the lavacrete building. And I'm getting very distracted because they have bins like this that I want to buy all the things, and it's very distracting. I want all the things and I want to learn how to weld. I want one of those, one of those, one of those, and all of those. If anybody wants to know what I want for my birthday, just take me to the metal yard and let me pick out something, okay? Okay. What's wrong, babe?
I'm so stressed out.
What are you stressed out about?
We don't have room for anything.
You mean this isn't organized?
No.
Do you know?
Our materials have far outweighed our storage.
You know what would be really nice?
And it keeps getting worse and worse.
You know what would be really cool? You know how we solve all these problems?
What?
If we just got that 40-foot shipping container.
I know.
You know what else would be cool about it?
What?
Not only would our lives be organized, but I'd have a place to do some cool metal work.
Yeah.
You know what else would be cool?
Listen.
This is a disaster.
I want to do that, but we have to pay for a roof.
Well, you know what else we have to pay for?
Problem.
We're always going to have to pay for something. So do you want to have an organized life and pay for things?
Well,
or
do you want to have a roof on the house or be a little more organized?
Both.
Well,
I want both.
Well, we are moving right along on the lavacrete building. The workshop ended just a few days ago, and we are already getting ready for the roof install. So we are working with our friend James. He's going to help us put a metal frame roof, which we've never really done before, so it should be interesting. But we need to kind of prep this and get all this stuff cut off and ready for him to work tomorrow. Roll me to my next destination.
Where do you want to go?
That way.
Can I do it with one hand?
It's probably locked.
Think about how nice it's going to be when we have a floor in the house. Look how nice this is.
It's so
for
easy.
Plastering.
Oh my gosh. We're going to be so spoiled.
Can I throw that shirt away?
Nope.
But
it's my comfy shirt.
But can I throw it away?
No, it has holes in it.
When you were gone, I almost threw it away.
Comfortable.
When you were gone this week, I did laundry and I was like, I could just throw this away.
Hit the wall.
Doesn't matter if I hit it. It's made of lava.
Two at once. Ooh, look at that.
From my view, it looked like you were cutting the J-bolt. And I was like, yeah. Oh no.
Ah. All sorts of good pipe left. Why is this so close to the wall?
Guru Das did it. I didn't do it. We'll just blame Guru Das for everything.
I think Guru Das did it. Pretty sure. We weren't up here, so we weren't keeping an eye on it.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
Oh. That is very little lavacrete right there.
It's okay. Everything's fine.
It could fail.
No. Won't. Nothing's going to fail. That's the last one to cut. Other than the rebar.
I'm just cutting these kind of high for now, and if we need to come back and make them shorter, we will. But for now, this will give us enough room to get a fitting on if we need to.
Yeah.
Camouflage.
It doesn't matter where you're cutting. Every single time it's blowing towards me.
Now look at this guy. Now he's moved right here.
Another caterpillar?
That's the same one. I knocked him off the rebar to get him out of the way, and now he's moved over there right next to it. He's gonna get sparked.
Well, maybe we should put him in the tree. Hold on. Can you put him on a cap or something?
Here.
Put the glasses on the caterpillar.
Here, just grab on. Coming. There you go. There you go.
I'll go put him in the tree.
Okay.
How many more you got?
Just
2?
that one.
Just one?
I think it's just one.
Hmm.
Get them all?
I think there's a low one. Is that it?
Yeah, right there. There's a little shorty.
Okay. Let me come roll you.
Let me see if I can roll myself.
I think it's locked. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Please don't fall.
Is it locked?
It wasn't locked. So you could have fallen. Oh my gosh. Aim that. Yeah, but I got blocked here, so how much further do you need to go? Since we have the angle grinder out, can we cut off all the spreader clips on the inside and outside?
That's going to require a lot more clothing.
I mean, you have the tool.
I feel like we should do it later. Need to see if there's a better way to do it, because...
He said angle grinder. We'll do it later.
Yeah, let's do it later. Next step, roof.
I interrupt this roofing project to tell you about today's video sponsor, ButcherBox. Now, if you've been following us for a while, you'll know that we have been on this property for 6 years now. And when we moved here, we had big dreams of raising our own meat and growing our own food and providing for our family from the land. And while that is still a big dream, building a house is expensive, so our animals have been put on hold for a little bit while we finish the house. Now, if you're like our family where you live in the middle of nowhere and maybe it's hard to find ethically and responsibly raised meat, maybe you should give ButcherBox a try. If you aren't familiar with them, ButcherBox is a subscription service that delivers high-quality meat and seafood right to your door. Members can customize their box and choose from over 100 cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. And you can know that each cut meets high standards for the quality, animal welfare, and sustainability. I actually received my last ButcherBox order during the workshop, and I was able to use all the almost all the chicken that was in that box. We had chicken tenders, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, chicken, I can't remember. There's other chicken things. And I grilled it all up, and I used it in an Italian pasta salad that was loaded with veggies, and it was really, really good. I actually just looked in my freezer because I was afraid that maybe I'd run out of all of it, but I still have a whole chicken, some filet mignon, some other steaks. I still have my freezer full of meat, so we're good for a while. Now, having a subscription like ButcherBox saves you a lot of time and energy because you know that you're gonna get meat delivered right to your door every month. And, you know, maybe you're at the end of your workday and you realize, shoot, I have no meat. And maybe you go to the grocery store that's 40 minutes away, but then you realize there's a pizza place right next door. You could just get pizza and bring it back, and dinner's done. But it's 8 o'clock. Guys, this happened to me last week. It would have been better if I had just stocked my freezer with ButcherBox. I could have saved 2 hours driving back and forth and waiting on pizza. ButcherBox is gonna save you a lot of time and energy and money. And right now, ButcherBox is offering you $60 off when you scan this QR code or visit the link in the description below. Now, make sure you use code TINYSHINYHOME to save, and thank you, ButcherBox, for making my days a little bit easier. Now, let's get back to the roof because we got to get this building wrapped up. Welcome back to the lavacrete build. Today we're working on the roof. Our friend James is actually going to come and help us today, so he'll be here in about an hour which gives me enough time to clean some of the rust off of these 1x3 metal tubing that we're using as the base of the roof. Let me show you my plans. Maybe that will help. All right, this is what we're building. The yellow represents the 1-foot walls. So we'll have these long pieces running all the way off, supporting some C-Purlins, and then the metal roof will just attach to the C-Purlins. And don't worry, we will explain it as we go, but right now I just only have an hour to get some of this rust cleaned off before James gets here, so let's get started. Okay, a couple important things. Put a mask on if you have one. It would be very helpful if you... Oh no!
You gotta take your hat off.
Hold on.
It's not. You gotta.
Oh no!
You have to take your hat off.
Well,
Guess we're not doing this.
I guess we're not putting a mask on. And if your mask breaks, just go get a bandana and cover your face, because we're gonna be taking a lot of dust off these metal tubes. So protect your lungs a little bit. Okay, now you might be wondering why we're doing this instead of working on the house. Well, this is something important that has to happen for the house. And we can't start working on the metal trusses until my dad is here, and he comes the end of next month. So let's finish closing this building in the meantime, because there's nothing else we can do in the house until my dad gets here. Now, I could have saved some time by getting these new, but we didn't. We saved money by getting them at like a overstocked place, Tucson Iron and Metal. Sometimes they have just material like this that was extra on a job site, and then they resell it. So when you have a little bit more time than money, you can do that, and then just you have to spend a little bit more time fixing it up enough to where you can use it and not worry about it. That's where we're at. Now I'm kind of regretting my decision. I wish we would have just had a little bit more money to get the stuff that I didn't have to clean and save more time, but this is where we're at. Killing my back. Also, I just want to say a huge thank you to Hunt and Candace, who last time they came to visit brought us all these discs for grinding the metal. They're supposed to be used for the trusses on the house, but we're going to have to use a couple of them for this project. So thank you to Hunt and Candace. You're saving the day today, because I didn't have enough of these pads. One thing people don't talk enough about is letting your kids do stuff. I know they're not kids. I mean, Jet's going to be 19 in a couple months, but letting them do things like this, because I always was so frustrated because my dad never let me do stuff like this when I was growing up, and now I get it because it's so dangerous. Like, there's so many things that could go wrong, and you just want to protect them, but you can't protect them forever from everything. So just let them fly, you know? Let them do it. Tell them all the tools that they need, all the safety protocols, and hope for the best. So hoping for the best. He's doing such a good job.
Morning. We're here with our buddy James.
Got this one too.
He's gonna help us weld the roof on the Lavacrete building. guess we need to measure that distance.
Yeah.
And that all thread.
In that way?
Well, I think because you said it was 2 and what? 2.5?
2 1/4.
Oh.
So yeah, push yours out a little bit more. Right there.
Why is it sitting up so much?
It's on the conduit.
It's on one of the conduits.
I think we're just gonna have to find kind of roughly the.
Yeah, I was trying to reference like where
Mm-hmm.
this is in relation to the wall.
All that we really need to do is we use that one and we drill that hole in the center. This one and this one, we measure the distance from the center of the awl thread to the edge here so that we know how far off center it needs to go.
Yep.
Get a rubber mallet or we can just do that. Hey, look at this.
Alright. Got one.
Trick is we just gotta get it parallel.
Well, whoever built these walls should have built them pretty
They're pretty close,
square, right?
but it is hand built.
Really, the only
Rustic.
thing that needs to be square is the purlins, right?
That's true.
Something, yeah.
I mean, this needs to be close, but it doesn't really matter if they're perfectly perpendicular.
It's the purlins that have to be square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it would be easier to make the purlin square if this was square.
yeah, it would be.
Ta-da!
Oh.
There's so many numbers, I
Well,
can't keep
the
it
problem
straight.
is if we're going 1 1/4 plus 3/4 of an inch, and you're measuring from the center, you're past an
Now
inch
you'll
and
be
a half.
measuring from this.
Oh, from the inside.
This is, dude, it's like simple but confusing.
It's really confusing.
Yeah, like I don't know. Am I measuring from here?
No, you're gonna be measuring from this flat surface.
So the problem is between that one and the conduit. That's
yeah,
where
these are
we're-
like the exact same spot.
Yes.
Why are you measuring from the wrong side?
Well, I got 1 1/4 or 1 3/4.
Does that wake you up? That's probably
I
like
think it's the wall.
the wall is just
It's a little,
yeah.
little
You can
jerky.
see one off it on that side. This side.
Grinding safety 101.
Should have buttoned it up.
Yeah, this for some reason this has 2 conduit that are right next to each other. But I think it'll be like that, where if we get it right on the corner, I think it'll be okay.
Ready? What is that second to the last one look like? Is there a big gap under
Both
it?
have a little space under them.
I could
Okay, I'm in charge of making some lunch for people. We don't have a lot, but we have some tortillas, we have some mayonnaise, we have some cucumbers, we have some goat cheese, and some deli turkey. So we're making a delicious wrap. Oh, and hard-boiled eggs.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the hard part. Is this your goat cheese? Yeah.
We have 7 baby goats right now. And so we've just sort of hit that inflection point where we can get a lot of the milk.
Yeah.
Like for a while, they need it.
Yeah.
And so we just hit it. So Adelaide has just been, she's like, I gotta make cheese, I gotta make ice cream. Like, we have way too much milk.
All right, so we have the structure, well, we have the tubing installed on all thread J-bolts, and everything is secured down. We are going to weld where they meet at each corner, but right now we need to clean up the C-Purlins to where we can make little clips for them, weld those on, and get them installed. Easy peasy. School's in session. This is a mini replica of our roof. So, we have these pieces running north and south sticking up off the building. That is what our C-Purlin are going to be welded to. But we need something else. We can't just run a bead here and expect it to stay.
We can, but we're going to overbuild a little.
Yeah, we're going to overbuild. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to weld this clip all around here, all 4 sides. Then we're going to weld here, 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 and it's going to not move in our winds. So we're going to do that on each side. Are we doing front and back?
No.
No, just this side. So we have 20 of these cut because we have 10 C-Purlin that have to be installed. They've already been cleaned off. Yeah, every 2 feet, it's 18 foot. So yeah.
Okay. All right, we got the first purlin up. This one's a little bit different than the others because of the way we're using some sheet metal on the front of the clip to close the hole in that square tubing. The next ones we're going to start going back to the square tubing to use as a sort of brace or support. But yeah, it's going really good so far. Everything looks nice and square and level and plumb and even and all the good things. So we'll just keep doing one purlin at a time and see how far we get today.
Good morning. It's another beautiful spring morning here at the homestead, and James is on his way. We're going to finish up welding the rest of the C-Purlins on this building. So we have 2 installed. We have 8 more to go, and we've already marked them. Jonathan and I were up early this morning. We have a couple problems. So we have conduit that sticks up, and we have the bolts that are attaching the 1x3 tubing. So it gets complicated because they weren't put in a very detailed pattern. We're trying to put these purlins on 2-foot on center, at least the ones that are in the center of this building, because later on we're going to be adding solar panels and a mounting kit, and that requires a 2-foot spacing. So if it worked out on this wall to have the 2-foot spacing, it didn't work out on the other wall. It's either running into a bolt or the conduit that we have to pull wire through, but we finally got it figured out. Little minor adjustments. Long term, you're not going to even know that they're not evenly spaced, because the center ones are going to be 2-foot on center, and the 2 on each end are just whatever we need to do to make it work. This is improvised, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's going to fail. We are way overbuilding this, as we do with all of our structures, so not worried about it one bit. Just got to get it done. To admit, I was a little sad that I couldn't do this job, just because I do want to be able to do everything myself. It's a toxic trait that I have. But a long time ago, I think it was a couple years ago, I was picking up some metal for a project, and James, it was the goat fencing, and he was selling some pipes on Facebook Marketplace, and I went and picked him up and saw that he was doing a bunch of metal work, and I was like asking questions. How do you do this? How do you do that? And he was willing to show me, and like that right there, being willing to show someone your craft is so important. Now we're hiring him to do this. So it's just super important to like go a little bit above and beyond what is expected of you, and then you meet people like this who actually know exactly how to do this job and get it done and do it right. And then we can rest easy knowing that it's done the correct way. And that all came from just a little Facebook meetup. Like, I was going to get metal, and he knew how to do metal work. We became fast friends. I helped him on a fence. He's helped us on fences. And now he's helping us on this. It's just really great to build that community. If you can help others, just go out there and try to do it. Like, you're gonna meet some really cool people. And it's just like that right there. The attention to the detail, making sure everything is perfectly in line. I know he's not just slapping it up there and welding it and like not paying attention to the details. I know for a fact he is looking at every single detail and making it perfect. So thank you, James. This is like a huge weight off of our shoulders.